Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and to another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Autobot Silverstreak figure. And this is basically a repaint of their smokescreen. I nearly forgot. Smokescreen figure. Yes, ironically I didn't realise this until after I bought it, and it was in fact Phil at Robot Recruits who pointed this out. Instead of using the blue streak mould, they decided to go with the smokescreen mould. Hasbro. But anyway, it was too late, I'd already bought it, so yeah, let's take a look at it. As you can see, it's in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee packaging, which I don't mind actually. This is okay. There's nothing here now though, there's no plastic, but they're still using the plastic ties. It's honestly easier for me to recycle the film in the window than it is for these, but anyway. You've got Bumblebee down there, and you've got RC for I don't know why, and I'm going with that being Mirage, and there's Prime down there. I don't know why they've got all different versions of the characters down there, I just haven't got a clue. Anyway, you've got Silverstreak on the back, converts in 15 steps. Yep, okay, looks alright. They've completely done away with any bios now, so there's none of that. And then you've got an okay bit of art on this side. I don't like the new Legacy psychedelic. I don't like that. I like the artwork that we had before, it looked great. I don't know why he looks so pained though. He looks like he's just been shot as well. So yeah, but it's not bad. The one on the front's alright, I just don't like the psychedelic bit. Bump on the bottom, not much on the top, and that is about it for the box. So let me crack him open and we'll take a closer look. Right then, so here's blue Silverstreak out of his box. Yeah, I know. I always forget which one's which though when they're standing on my shelf, because this is blue and the other one's silver. Alright. I know there's a whole backstory to it, I know, but I still think it's daft. Anyway, let's have a look, see what he comes with, and if you like orange, well, you are well covered here, because damn, these are orange. I don't know how much it's coming off on the camera, your end, but this is very, very orange from my end. So yep, you have instructions. Don't think they're any different really, other than being orange and having Legacy written on them. So there's that, and you get the exact same weapons that the others came with. It's the same gun, and here's smoke screens, and here is blue streaks. The exact same gun, just done in different colours. So there's that one, and you also get the two that go on his shoulders. So again, exactly the same, just different colours. Probably the same as Barricade as well, but Barricade is hiding from me. I don't know where he's gone. He's buggered off somewhere. So yeah, that's it. That's what you get with him. You don't get anything else. So let's have a look at the figure himself. And yeah, it looks alright. I'm not sure whose face sculpt he has. He's probably got Blue Streak's face sculpt. Yeah, he's got Blue Streak's face sculpt. So that's the exact same there. Looks alright. The blue is very nice on this, I have to say. It's a very nice dark rich blue. Is it very good? I think the horns on his head could have maybe stood another coat, because to my eye they look slightly green where they've painted over the blue, but it's not terrible. Looks alright. Nice silver there for the bonnet section. I mean, you've seen this before. It's the exact same figure. It's sort of an amalgamation of Blue Streak and Smokescreen. I forgot his name again. It's going to be one of those days. But yeah, otherwise it's the exact same. Oh, the same around the back. Yeah, it's nice though. I don't seem to have any issues with loose joints or anything on this one, so that's quite nice. Articulation wise, well, it's the same figure, so it's the exact same articulation. So his head is really tight for some reason, but you can get him to look up a fair way. You can't, well, you can look down a little bit. It is on a ball joint, so you can get a little bit side to side. His arms will go all the way around, up to the side. Upper bicep rotation, but it's very stiff on mine. Elbow joint to well over 90 degrees. Rotation at the fist. Waist rotation. Legs out to the front, that far. To the back. Only wants to go to that far to the back. Is that the same that side? Yeah. Thought they went further. Nope, that's as far as they're going. Okay. Out to the side. Upper leg rotation. As far as you like on the knees. And ankle tilt. And moves up and down. So yeah, exact same articulation as the other two. So speaking of them, let's bring them in. Actually, let's just put his weapons on here before we bring them in. I don't feel very tight in there. That's quite loose in there actually. Alright, there we go, let's give him his gun. Okay, let's put him there. And let's just bring in the smoke screen. And blue streak. There you go, that's the three of them. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't use this mould, why they went for the smoke screen one. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but it's Hasbro in it. I've given up trying to make sense of anything Hasbro does these days, because none of it makes any sense, like making Bug Bite out of the Cliff Jumper mould and not the Bumblebee mould that they had there. Anyway, so there you go, that's the three of them together, the Datsun brothers. Head sculpt's the same, but yeah, otherwise it's the smokescreen body. I actually have a spare blue streak. I'm sorry, I'm having to pause because I keep wanting to call him Silverstreak for obvious reasons. I have a spare one of these, so I may take this apart and see if there's some way I can just I don't know if that'll go, if I can just swap that front section over just to make it look a little better. But I mean, it doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. It's not obviously noticeable. It clearly wasn't, because I didn't notice until it was pointed out to me. So yeah, but now that I do know it's there, it's kind of bugging me a little bit. But well, there you go, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. So right, let's do the transformation then. Right, so we'll just relieve him of his weapons. You don't have to take these off, but the instructions say to take them off, so I shall do that. Right, and you're going to want to come down to the bottom, to his legs, and then you just want to rotate this piece upwards, and same on the other side, and then you're going to clip the legs together. There's a peg here, it's going to go into this hole here. Just line those up. I've got the legs right. Oh God. Why are you playing me up? There we go. And then rotate the whole thing around. Then come up to the top. And we're gonna just unpeg the arms, unpeg the chest, and then lift this whole thing up like so. Let's bring it out, push that back up so it fills in that bonnet section, and then you're going to rotate the legs down and also up at the same time, so that goes in there and that just goes under there. Push that under to there like so, and then just flip the heel pieces inwards like so. That's that. You can rotate the head around, you don't have to, but the instructions say to do it. So that, and then you're going to bring the arms back in, and you can see that same slot there. It's going to tab into there. You need to rotate it so the wheel is facing outwards, like so. And then you're going to bring the arms down, like so. And then this is the bit that I can never get to go. You're supposed to be able to peg this tab into the door, but I can never get it to stay in. It always ends up popping out on me. So the idea is that goes in there, and then that bit just goes in there, and then that goes just up under there. That's the way it's all meant to go together, but I can rarely get the arm to tab in and stay tabbed in. It's just so many bits to do all at the same time, and it just, I can never get it to quite work. And then I get one side pegged in, and then as I'm pushing that in, the other side comes out. So that's it, that's good. And there you go, that's the car mode. And yeah, it's a little bit gappy because all of my Datsuns ended up being gappy, and I don't know why. It's the same on the Barricade as well. They've all ended up being gappy. I've watched a couple of other reviewers do the Datsuns, and it's happened on theirs as well. So I don't think it's specifically something I'm doing incorrectly, but yeah. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. As I've said, we've seen it before, it's not new. So yeah, it looks nice though. I love the blue, I think the blue looks lovely. See, now if ever he should be called Blue Streak instead of Silver Streak, it's in this mode. I mean, he's blue. Like 90% of him is blue. No, about 80, because that's quite a long bonnet, but you get the idea. It's, again, I know it was all copyright issues and that, but once they got the name back, surely it would have been easier just to swap it back. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So let's give him his weapons back. So you can just put these back in like so. That's that, and that looks fine. And then you can put the gun in the top if you want. I don't really care for that myself, but it's there if you want to do it. Yeah. So there he is. So let's bring in his brothers. So smoke screen. Blue Streak's popped out on me as well, and there is Blue Streak. So yeah. I mean, he looks fine, but I mean, why? Just why? I kind of get the feeling that the people who work at Hasbro don't really understand Transformers. They don't know the lore. Because why else would you go, oh well, we've got that mold, but we'll use that one? Because it just doesn't make any sense otherwise. To me anyway, it doesn't make any sense why you would use this mold and not this one. Unless they just went, oh well, we've already used that for Barricade, let's use this one again, because we've got to get the money from somewhere. So I don't know, but anyway, they don't look too bad together. It's just, it's going to irk me. Now that I've seen it, it's going to irk me. It didn't bother me before, but now that I know about it, it is going to irk me. So I don't know. Maybe I can get that. I don't know. I'll have to look round, see if I can find a way of getting that off that whole front section. But I think it's pins, so it could be a bit of a faff. It might be more effort than it's worth. But yeah, so there you go. That's Silverstreak. He's all right. He's all right. I'm glad that he was not hugely expensive this time, after what we've paid in the UK for some of these exclusive figures. Now, at time of recording, and I will try and get this review out pretty quickly, at time of recording, I could only find this on Star Action Figures. So if you are in the UK and you want one of these, that's the place to go. I don't know if it's going to be sold anywhere else. Ordinarily, I would give a shout out to Robot Recruits, but I've spoken with Phil, and as far as he knows, he's not getting this. So I am going to plug Star Action Figures today. I don't have any affiliation with them at all. It's just that that's where I got this one from, and hopefully they still have them by the time I put this review out, which I will try and do tonight. But I think that's all I have to say about this guy. He is worth getting, even though he is the wrong mould. He's definitely worth getting, just so you can have the three brothers, really. But yeah, that's it. So as always, thank you for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.